How's it going, everybody? Adin here once again, bringing you some more historic action. Now, we did really well with our Boros list. Make sure to check out that YouTube video. But today, we're jumping in with Bant Angels. It's a list we've used on the Mythic ladder all season. And now we just want to see whether or not it's good enough to maintain us into those numbers. Now, before we jump into that deck tech, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and catch me on twitch.tv 5 days a week on the link below. Drop me a comment if you like this deck list and whether you've had any luck with it on the ladder. Let's check it out. Okay there, guys, so an extremely quick deck list for you today because you guys know what this deck is all about. We've got these early 1 and 2 drops such as the Bishop of the Wings, the Speaker of the Heavens, and also the Soul Warden, which is pure aim is to get you that life gain. The magic number of this list is 27 because when we do get to 27 life, we just hit a Righteous Valkyrie onto the battlefield and all of our creatures get +2/+2. Now we can have multiple Righteous Valkyries, each one of them buffing our creatures. And not only do we have 4 in the main deck, but we also have 3 Glasspool Mimics, which can be used to buff as well if they do take on the form of the Righteous Valkyrie. In addition to this, we have 4 copies of the Resplendent Angel, which work excessively well with the Righteous Valkyrie and also the Bishop of Wings, which when an angel enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. In that if we gain 5 life a turn, we get to make ourselves an additional 4/4 white angel token with flying and vigilance. Also, when we do get to that number 27, the Speaker of the Heavens starts to tap at sorcery speed, making ourselves another angel, gaining us life here, gaining us life here, and here. We also have the Youthful Valkyrie, which when an angel enters the battlefield gets +1/+1 counter, which remains. Now, to protect all of these creatures, we want to have a couple of copies of Linvala there, which we can sacrifice. It gives our creatures hexproof or indestructible. And remember that when any of our angels dies, the Bishop of Wings makes them into a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. So we've got plenty of blockers in the air and on the ground. Because we're gaining all of this life, it makes sense to put 1 copy of Ajani in that if we have 15 life, so that's 35 in total, 15 more than what we start with, we just crack this for 0 and it exiles all of your opponent's creatures and artifacts. To help get all these creatures out at instant speed or sorcery speed, which actually is quite useful, we have 4 copies of Collected Company and 1 copy of Maskwood Nexus, which all creatures are angels. We can also create angels at instant speed using its activated ability. So lots of life gain, lots of buffs. In the sideboard, this is where we go quite defensive. 2 copies of Baffling End if we're against any of those graveyard synergy decks. 2 copies of Rest in Peace. 3 copies of Dovin's Veto and 2 Mystical Disputes. If there's anything that we can't deal with, we've also got a Cast Out. We've got a Settle the Wreckage, which comes in our last game, so make sure to catch that out. And if we're playing against these decks that have constant counter spells and any blue creatures, we've got 2 copies of Shifting Ceratops. Can't be countered, protection from blue. It has reach, it has trample, it does everything you want. Lots of black removal spell in the meta at the minute, so we've got 1 copy of Fighters 1, just to get us that little bit of incremental advantage. And it also gets around board rafts, and I think that's about it. So I hope you guys like this deck list. It's slightly modified from what you've been seeing on the ladder so far, so fingers crossed it does us justice today. Let me know what you think about it in the comments and let's check out those games. Okay, so game 1, we're against T3T. Never played them before. And where are we at? Ooh, card draw, removal, early creatures, love to see it. Let's go. Ooh, could be the mirror match. Could be the mirror match. So this is a human. Neither of these are, so it makes the other one mine a little cheaper. Sure. Oppo gets ahead of us a little bit here. We have to pass. The mirror match with Oppo getting a better start is never good to see. The Skyclave Apparition does do a little bit of work here, of course, with the Bishop. Oh, they're going to go for an Apparition early, though. No, they're going to go for the Linvala. That's problematic for us. That's problematic in that the Linvala stops the Bishop of the Wings here. Look, so we fire off the Skyclave. We try to hit the Bishop. They sack the Linvala. They make a 1/1. They give it hexproof. No attacks, nothing we can do. We do get to draw the of one mind next turn though, which is useful, but we are massively behind. Oppo with kind of 5 cards in hand as well. It will be difficult for us to get back into this. Glasspool Mimic on the bishop, sure. On damaging. Right, let's go for the of one mind. And this is useful for us, right? This is useful. So let's go for the Righteous Valkyrie and say no attacks. Oppo here could easily have a Collected Company. Resplendent Angel. And they're on fire now. They're on fire. And I don't know how we catch up with them. They gain another 8 life, make a 5/5 or 4/4. Sure. Second Righteous Valkyrie is kind of what we need. Okay. No attacks. We're going to take a battering here. Oppo could even do the life link as well. Oh, GG's. Yeah, we don't come back from this, I don't think. We don't come back from this. Wait, they're not attacking with all? That's ridiculously bad. I'm sure. Okay, so we're not dead and buried just yet. Not dead and buried just yet. Block here and pass. Okay, I think we actually need a Coco off the top or something. Sure, that doesn't help us. That doesn't help us. Let's go for Linvala. Let's go for Resplendent Angel. Let's say no attacks. Let's make another Angel. That only takes us to 25, sadly. Not enough. We needed to kind of double that. Apparition is great. We'll be... Wait, they're going for the Linvala? If they go for the Linvala, we crack this and give everything else indestructible, which is good. Giving things indestructible here is great for us. Okay, Oppo makes all the lives and stuff like that. What we need to be able to do here, of course, is... I mean, Oppo attacking in here is just useless, right? Because they don't have indestructible on their creatures. I mean, sure, go ahead for it. Crack on. No? Sure. Right, we need a Collected Company here and just gas. Wasn't meant to be. Actually, can I still... It's a cleric, right? Interesting. Okay. I like this. I like this. 1, 2. This takes itself into a 9/9. We're going to say no attacks. End the turn. Make something more. Making all my 8/8s here, which are more powerful than our opponents. Youthful Valkyrie, sure. Come on, Collected Company off the top. One time, resolve. Oppo at 100. This is a great mirror match. Pass. We do have a tiebreaker though for our opponent, which would be interesting. Sure. My turn. Collected Company, let's go. Righteous Valkyrie, Soul Warden. No, we want this. We want this. Look at this go. Love to see it. Actually, we should have done that on our opponent's turn, in all honesty. Next. I mean, we've got 10/10s, but they've got 6/6s, so they just trade for 1, right? You know. No attacks. End the turn. Love to see that. So we're overtaking our opponent. Next turn, we can be making, like, angels every turn. This feels good. One, 2, 3, 4. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so we're going to pop this to make an angel on our turn. And gain all this life, obviously. Do we actually start attacking with these just to start mirroring Oppo down? Because we are going to be overtaking them. I wonder. Maybe we do. Oh, not these ones. These ones. So we start attacking them with these, I think. Wait, is this activated as a sorcery? Oh, so is this only activated as a sorcery? So I need to do this on my turn, rather. That's fine. That's fine, we get these trades. Wait, does Oppo take 10 here as well? Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. I'm gaining life. Oppo's making 1/1s. Or 3/3s, as it were. Right, so we need to do this. I can't activate this on my opponent's turn. I thought I could. But it's not the case. I'm on 230 life here. 250, 260, let's go. And I've got enough to do this angel, so I'm going to end the turn. Wow. Just gas. Just gas. More life as well. Let's go. Woohoo! Now, how do we end this? Do someone have like a wrath of some sort? Pass. My turn. Second angel. Drop over the nice here. Resplendent Angel comes in here, just absolutely gas. I'm doubling up my efforts every turn. You know? I'm going to do this now. Love to see it. Love to see it. Just completely just buff myself. Huge. Go to combat. Just attacking with all of these 10/10s, I think. Nothing more. Although I could actually attack him with this apparition, but I do have copy spells, so copy spells would be great. Yep. Sure. Seems good. Yeah, don't mind taking those out. I mean, Oppo does obviously get to make these 3/3s, which are problematic, but I'm just buffing angels out all the time. They've got to run out of gas soon, right? Yeah, let's put this angel first. Doesn't matter about these, doesn't matter about those. Oppo takes 30, by the way. And I actually gain some life because Oppo is going to be making creatures, which feels good for me. And then I'm going to be making another 2 angels at the end of my turn. Where did these angels come from? I can't remember. Where do I get these angels from? From here, from the speaker, sure. Could I have a Coco here? That would be devastating, potentially. If they got more Righteous Valkyries. My 3 Righteous Valkyries doing absolutely work. I think if I was to get like another Righteous Valkyrie out, it's just game ending. Come on, Oppo. What are you saying to me? They've got a trigger for their Resplendent Angel. It's a buff. Ooh. Hope this isn't a Toys Out of the Pram moment. If they've got a Coco, 100% you fire the Coco out. 100%. But if not... maybe they've gone toilet break, bathroom break? Love to see it. Oh, my face is covering lots of their blockers, I've just noticed. Ah, it happens. Right, come on. We ideally want to be, you know, these are problematic for us. these two as well. Like, I'm keeping this on the battlefield just in case I can copy it. Like, copying it allows me to, like, snab, like, a Righteous Valkyrie or something like that, which is great, I think. Okay, Oppo's just using all their timeouts. Interesting. Could be a Toys Out of the Prime moment. I mean, it's a mirror match. You do exactly the same. I don't understand. I'm confused. But nah, Speak with the Heavens is just great. I mean, we're making so much value. Like, we're making 4 10-10s a turn at the minute, which is just ridiculous. 4 10-10s a turn. Our opponent's struggling making 1. And if they keep taking all of this life as well, ooh. 387 plays 104, which will take it down to a sub 100 after this actually, and we could go up. Depends how many 3-3s they're gonna make. Yeah, I think we'll be well over 400 life at the end of this turn, right? Sure. Scoop, GG's, let's go. Ooh, straight victory. They just did not want to play the game anymore. Understandable. Great mirror match. Let's go. Game 2. Kiwi Siwi on 90%. Soul Warden. I mean, I think I can keep this. Loros. So it's going to be a difficult game. We're going to go for a Soul Warden first. The Apparition helps us. Glasspool Mimic down tapped. This should be a 0-2. Or they could be waiting. Against me though? Nah, get your 0-2 down, my friend. Go for it. You've got this. You've got this, Kiwi. There's a 0-2 as predicted. We gain a life. Love to see that. Play that down tapped. Soul Warden in. Gain a life, no attacks. Right, so we let Oppo buff this. Sentinel's Eye, sure. Do all of the good things. And then what I want to do here, chat. Arcane Flight is great for them, yep, sure. Do they have another land, though? Maybe no more land. Interesting. In that case, then, let's get the planes down. Apparition, gain 2 life. Take away their core Spirit Dancer. And I attack in for 2. And pass. We're trying to get our angels down, obviously. But if Oppo starts buffing another creature, Vanguard's good. 2 life. Are they going to go for the Sentinel's Eyes on it? No. Ooh. Ooh. Well. Gain some life here. If I go blue or... No, let's go white. Attacking for 2. Thank you. We could end up going off. I mean, I think I've got to keep these apparitions, in all honesty. Right, let's see. Arcane Flight, sure. Sentinel's Eyes, sure. All the glitters, sure. Oppo gets in for 8, no blocks. And I think this is a scoop. I think this will be a scoop incoming. Linvala's great, but, you know, Skyclave Apparition on their Vanguard, scoop, easy. All eggs, 1 basket. And I love taking baskets. Baffling Ends come in. Cast Outs come in. Settle the Wreckage comes in. Rest in Peace comes in. Shifty Ceratops. Probably not here, right? I also like a Gideon because of the exile potential. So let's take down the Warden. Let's take down the Valkyrie. A Johnny can go, I think. A Johnny's a weird one. I do like a Johnny. Of One Mind. Do we keep a Johnny? I mean, I think we kind of need to do this early, right? Let's settle the Wreckage in. A Johnny does help us. But like, if we do get to the point of the game where like we're gaining so much life. No, a Johnny's good, isn't it? Is it? I think let's keep a Johnny in. Let's keep a Johnny in. We can get rid of a Linvala. And throw this back out to our opponent and let's see where we go. It's a difficult one because it largely depends on what Oppo is going to draw. Like they could just draw into gas and it'd be completely over like that. But we'll see. I love the rest in peace, but no mana means a mulligan. Sure, let's keep. Do I get rid of the Speaker of the Heavens here? I think I get rid of the Speaker. Selfless Savior, let's go. Okay. Obviously, if we knew we were drawing a land, we've kept the Speaker, ditched a Hallowed Fountain or something like that. Got Spirit Dancer, sure. So this is where we need to look to kind of like towards the Wrath side of things. Get the Rest in Peace down. And it's a bit of a race. It's a bit of a race which at the minute our opponent is miles ahead of. Remember, they can start putting things on this core Spirit Dancer, which just gains them more cards. So it's and the Curious Obsession is great. We need an Apparition off the top. I'll see it as well. Yeah, we need Apparition off the top now because if not, our core Spirit Dancer, bless them, is going to be protected by this Outseed. Sure. Ask and you shall receive. Baffling End. Great. Beautiful. Oppo missed a land drop. Interesting to see. Right. We're down at 15. Oppo's still at 20. They're reading the Baffling End. Okay. So we're going to go Righteous Valkyrie next turn, unless we get a Collected Company off top. Collected Company off the top, we just fire it straight out. Shram. Did they top deck a land? They did not. Righteous Valkyrie. Beautiful. Right. So the Righteous Valkyrie is a blocker, which is worth noting. However, they're likely to have, enchantments and whatnot here. Get the Resplendent Angel down, and then next turn we can attack in with the Resplendent Angel, which is great. We will be gaining some life off of this Valkyrie as long as it stays alive. Here we go. Arcane Flight. Love to see that. We've still got a block here. Now we haven't. That's 4. Oppo must have got a land from these 2 cards. There we go. 2 damage secured. Something more? No? Sure, we'll take the 4 damage. Go down to 9. Ah, come on, don't do me like this. Don't screw me over mana. Oppo's keeping the Alseed intact. That's interesting to see. We play that down and pass. No attacks. So I think Oppo did have something more, but they wanted to keep the Alseed kind of, available and whatnot. All that glitters is fantastic. And this could actually just close the game down for them because I can't really do anything. There's very... Oppo shocks that in. Probably play another enchantment on top. Hushbringer. I mean, that's just GG's. Hushbringer's just GG's. We don't gain life anymore. Sadly. So I think I just pass. I can't do anything, right? I can pass, I guess. See if they give Shram the protection from white. That'd be hilarious. Of course, Spirit Dancer. So here, chat, I have to block with the Righteous Valkyrie on the Shram. Curious Obsession, sure. Should I have just... Oh. It's all kicking off. Should I have just blocked with the Resplendent Angel? I mean, should I have just played the Resplendent Angel down? Maybe. That could be a punt by me, actually. Has 2 attacks. Yeah, you see, what's happening here is they're not attacking with both. I want them to attack with something else, something more. To kind of force that damage through. But it wasn't meant to be. And the apparition doesn't work because of the Hushbringer. Creature enter battlefield don't cause triggered abilities. I mean, guess I'll play this in. Wow. Hushbringer's doing some work. Play the Resplendent Angel. And pass. We're forced to block down below. We're forced to just block all that glitters on that, sure. 11 and a 10. I mean, I need a baffling end. Maybe I need to save the baffling ends in the future for the Hushbringers. Staggering Insight, sure. That's life gain for our opponent. 12 a turn. 15 a turn. Miscounted. Yeah, sure. Block and a block. Let's go. Block and a block. I haven't even got enough life, actually, to... I haven't got enough life to do everything I need to do. So I think this is GG's. Glasspool Mimic, yeah, it doesn't do anything for us. Let's run it back. 1-1 here. What do we want? Fighters 1? Nah. Nothing here. It works, does it? I mean, the shifting Ceratops doesn't. I mean, we just have to run it back and hope that we get some good card order. It's like I say, if your opponents kind of get ahead of you, you don't win these games. It's one of the strongest lists at the minute, I think. I've seen it as low as 14 on the... I mean, this is good. A 1-drop, a 2-drop, 3-drop, and a 4-drop. Yeah, let's snap keep this. Pay life. Get the speaker in. Gonna go for the bishop next turn. The apparition the turn after. Selfless savior, sure. Baffling end there as well. We know to keep that now. Say no attacks. Beautiful. Kind of want to keep the apparition and the baffling end. Like off the top here, I'd love to draw like a... What do we draw off the top here? I mean, Resplendent Angel, we would actually just start attacking him with this, right? Or Spirit Dancer? Nice. I think I just get this in here. I think I just get this in. The reason being, I've got this baffling end. So, like, you know, if Oppo does... I mean, if Oppo starts to buff this, that's great for the apparition, right? Arcane Flight, sure. So, yeah, I'm happy to Oppo my opponent to chuck loads of stuff on this. I'll see. Problematic. Problematic that I'll see this. Right, let's get this down. Let's get the apparition down. Try to fire it off on the core Spirit Dancer. They'll sacrifice the Alseed, giving it pro white. No attacks here from me. We've got a second apparition now. We've also got a collected company coming, which would be fantastic for this life gain. Hopefully we can get it in, because if we get like above 27 here, we're just absolutely smashing in the air and the ground. And it becomes a complete problem for our opponents. Cartouche of Strength, sure. That gives it Vigilance as well. Oh no, it gives it First Strike. Gives it First Strike. It doesn't have Vigilance just yet. Okay, any more Alseeds? They cracked that in. Are they going Loros to hand? Second Alseed, you're kidding me. Second Arcane Flight. No blocks here. No blocks. Do I risk it? Glasspool Mimic. I mean, I can Glasspool Mimic this and gain loads of life, but I think I need to take them off of the... I think I need to take them off of the Alseed. 2 wasted Skyclave Apparitions here. Disgusting. Attacking with this apparition, perhaps? Sure. Loras to hand. Okay, sure. Sure. Come on. Don't do me dirty here. Land. All the glitters. Do I have to block? 11. No blocks. And 2. Ugh. Right. Got to get the baffling ending. Baffling end works. Temple Garden down tapped. No attacks. Right. Land. Loras him. All of these cards back. Alseed. Can give the Loras pro white and just attack in. Selfless Savior. Sure. Collector Company. Resplendent Angel. Glasspool Mimic. On the Righteous Valkyrie. Or the Bishop. Righteous Valkyrie. Need those flights. Life. Land down. So I can hit the Righteous Valkyrie next, the Resplendent Angel next turn. We're attacking in the air. Right, we can attack him with all of these, right? Attacking with all of these and force some damage from our opponent. Force some blocks. Get rid of some dogs. Oh, that's a great trade. That's a really good trade, actually. Let's do that. Sure. Oppo fires off one of these. Selfless Saviors. I mean, I don't mind, like... Yeah, sure. Let's do all of this. Oppo protects this Loras with this. Sure. We do this damage. Some good trades. They didn't make anything. Nice to see. We get an Angel, which might take us over the threshold here. Love to see that. Love to see this. Right, now Oppo is very limited. Like, so they can... I mean, what do they do here? Ah, Core Spirit Dancer. Great move for them. Shram as well. Wow, it's just card draw after card draw here. Card draw after card draw. But... do they need to give something flight, perhaps? I think they do, right? Because we've got lethal next turn, actually. As daft as it sounds, we've got lethal. Speak of the Heavens. Okay, all the glitters. Card draw. Buff. It's a 4/6. They've got the protection for the Alseed as well. Love to see it. Land. Scoop. We had lethal in the air, chat. I mean, I don't know why they didn't... I don't know why they didn't give the Loras flight. Or something flight, you know? Okay, so game 3. A dubious. Love to see that. We're sitting on 5-3-8 now. Yes, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. Gigantha. So this is 5... Oh, wait. I was going to say it's 5 color... I was going to say it's 5 color Niv Mizzet, but... With the Void, what is it? Is this like Cheat Out Ugin? It looks like it's Cheat Out Ugin, right? Which is problematic for us, in all honesty. It's problematic. Yeah. It's something we don't like. Oppo's ramp is very good.
You will not threaten this world.
You will not threaten this world, Khan says. Snake. Snake is good. Snake is good. Ha. In that case then. In that case, what do we do here? Like, kind of like getting this out. I like to be mana efficient here. 4 life. We attack in here.
This will not deter.
Oppo plays down a big snake. We hit the Skyclave Apparition on it. Kill the Khan. Crawling Barons, nice. Right, so we want Oppo to play a 5/5 snake and just pass their turn, right? You reveal an artifact here. I mean, that'll kill Khan. Easy.
My grief fuels
What is this then?
my mission.
What is this? Some sort of ramp spell, I'm guessing, into the Ugin. Sadly. Right, we play the Skyclave Apparition, take the Stonecoil Serpent, play the Temple Garden down, attack him for 4, and then we try and regroup the next turn. Ratchet Bomb. Sure. Yeah, Ratchet Bomb works. Ratchet Bomb works, but can I be fast enough? Can I be fast enough here? Next turn I can start doing the Resplendent Angel stuff, right? Because I can go Youthful Valkyrie into the Linvala. Ah, who's getting the inevitable? Destroy target permanent? Sure. Get to make a warm-up.
Or destroy.
You destroyed. That was your intention there. Well done, Guardian. Look at all this ramp. Ratchet Bomb as well. Put a counter on destroy. Each non-land permanent equal to the number. Okay, nice. I mean, to be fair, I've got the Linvala. But yeah, Oppo kind of screwed me there. Some Petal Grove. Let's play this in. Okay, so I would have been making angels this turn with the Resplendent Angel. Sadly, it wasn't meant to be. Okay, so what I would normally do, I'd love to attack him with this, just to the Ugin, but I have a feeling that they're just going to activate this for like none or something stupid like that, which would save their Ugin. So I can't let them do that. So we attack in here with a bishop. Boom. End the turn. End the turn. Right, Oppo's wondering whether to go for this for 2 or for 3. They should probably go for 2. Right, so they do have enough for Ugin here, potentially, if they hit a land, right? Crawling Barons as well. Don't forget the Crawling Barons. That could be problematic in the late game. We just need life. We just need like to hit like a Collected Company off the top and just go for it. Well, slow. Slow and diligent. Love to see that. Okay, so the Crawling Barons can actually only... Oh, they just played Jamfa straight in. Sure. Sure. Pass. My turn. Another Linvala? Okay. Next to attacks. This, and this. 6 damage. Do I just play one down? Thinking. Play one down, gain some life. Make another 1/1. I can just chuck in front of something. Kind of makes sense to me. Keep this one. End the turn. Love to see that. And it buffs this Youthful Valkyrie as well. Which is not nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Sure. Return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Ratchet Bomb, probably? Draw a card. Activate only if you control 5 more lands. So they can draw a card, but it just takes up their entire... Actually, no, it doesn't. Oh, no, you have to sacrifice it. Okay. Opposed card drawing. They want to see an Ugin, right? They'd love to see an Ugin here. Can't pay generic mana costs. Interesting. I mean, this is just a free card for them, I assume. Mind Stone. Love to see that. Are they just going to go through, like, loads of card draw routines? Stonecoil Serpent is a 7. I mean, not ideal. Not ideal for us. Pass. My turn. Ah. That's not great to see, is it? That's not great to see. Do we just attack in and get some damage in? Play another Linvala the turn after, and then what? How much damage would we get through here? 6 damage? 6 damage is decent to get through, actually. Let's do it. Let's get 6 damage through here. Oppo could go Ratchet Bomb. Oh, wait, no, they... this is very clever from our opponent, actually. I think I punted. But it would still be 6. But then I get to protect the Bishop of Wings as well. Let's go for it. Opposed down to 5. They get to make a thing, but that's fine. And pass. Sure. Oppo's dying to fire off this Ratchet Bomb. But now they've only really got the Bishop of Wings to do it. And I was like, well, okay, we could protect it. Go for it, Oppo. Why not? Why not? I don't mind getting rid of the Linvala. We've got enough. With a charge counter on it. Interesting. Interesting. Right. How is this fair? How is this fair? Really? 2 target permanents. Sack this. Give everything hexproof. Make a 1/1. Sake. Oppo takes 3 here. Ulamog. What a card. I mean, to be fair, we win the game if we hit like a Righteous Valkyrie off the top, right? Youthful Valkyrie. Gain life? Gain life. Interesting. The top what cards? Top 20 cards. That's the combat. Back in. Take Oppo down to 3. Go to its mana value. Interesting. Give everything indestructible then, right? 3 damage. And pass. Now what happens? Oppo can go... Oh, come on. What a top deck. What a top deck. Seriously? Seriously? Sure. Sure. We don't have anything. We don't have anything at haste speed. What do you do? What do you do? Settle the wreckage. Gideon? Cast out? Baffling End? Meh. Baffling End deals with Stonecoil Serpents, but that's what we've got the... That's got the apparitions for, right? Maybe I can put one in. Oh, that just feels so bad. Just feels so bad, man. And that's yeah. That's not going to the Ugin discussion. Not profitable. A Johnny can go. I think. Well, actually, maybe a Johnny there. Actually, would off the top. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe I can take one Skyclave Apparition down or two, or maybe two. Maybe two. Let's just force it. Let's just force the issue here. Let's just force the issue. Really, really bad feels losing to an opponent like that. Like an Ulamog, we had it beat. The Stonecore Serpent that blocked everything had it beat. The Ugin, nah, just resets the board. Well, it doesn't even reset the board, right? It doesn't even reset the board. It makes it so that it's not playable. Like, we lose everything. Tapped. Okay. Void, sure. Cage, sure. Cage stops... so Apparition on the Cage. Cage stops Collector Company, which we're going to draw next. Resplendent Angel, sure. Let's get it down. Nice, love to see that. Love to see that. Up against a Scry. Right, now how much damage can we do with this Angel? Mind Stone. Mimic. Sure, let's see if we draw a land next. See if we draw a land next. How much life can we gain next turn? Golos. Golos is great. Golos is fantastic for them. They weren't able to draw it last game. This is interesting. I kind of like this. And I'm actually going to play this down tapped. The reason being is that, like, we could go off here. We could win the game. Not next turn, I don't think. They activate the Golos, play the Ulamog. Yeah. Combo deck. Yada yada. Wait, can they? 1, 2, 3, 4. Mind Stone, right? I don't know if they can. Probably. Were they meant to get the Khan? Sure.
I have faced worse than the likes of you. Well chosen.
Sure. Mind Stone. So they get Nugan next turn, essentially. I think I've got to kill the Khan. Kill the Khan to stop them getting Ugin. Make 2 angels and win next turn. They were going to be on a 2-turn clock anyway, right? I was expecting so much life gain then, but I didn't get any. Rolling Barons. Forsaken Monument helps. Gains them life. Yeah. It's not a fair and balanced game, is it? It's not a fair and balanced game. I mean, come on. Come on. How?
Return to the essence of the multiverse.
Pass. Sure. Indestructible. Gives me a blocker for the Golos, which they can just activate now, I believe. Or they can definitely activate it now. They don't. Gain 2 life. Ugin's at 6. I've got nothing that beats Ugin. Gigantha in. Plays Gigantha. Love to see it. Sure. If we don't draw anything this turn, sadly it's GG's for us. We thought we'd beat the Ugin, right? And it just wasn't meant to be. The Nexus obviously helps a couple of turns for blocks, but we can't even get the Collective Company down. I think... Come on, Oppo. Stonecoil Serpent. Nice. Sure. Sure. Of one mind. Draw. Back-to-back bishops. Life gain. But then Oppo just down ticks for 2 and attacks him with all. GG's. Yeah. What an absolute pain. Oh, you're kidding me. The ranking system on this game is absolutely garbage. I won't let anyone say anything different. Agent Bats. Play first. We can't keep this. Mulligan. Sure. Let's keep this. We get rid of one of the Youthful Valkyries. We've got a turn 1, a turn 2, and hopefully a turn 3 play. Keep. Beautiful. Pay 2 life and pay this in. Oppo says alone. You're unsure which land to play? Hey, Bishop. Being alive. Attack him. Right. Okay. Any lands? We need 2 back-to-back lands here. Glasspool Mimic is a land, technically. Youthful Valkyrie. Gain 5 life. Oppo with a memory lapse. This is another list that plays Ugin, I think. I think we came across it yesterday. They just kind of keep memory lapsing you, and then just hit out like an Ugin or a Coma or something stupid like that. Interactive magic. Memory lapse again, because they always draw all 4 in their first 20 cards. In their first 7 cards, really. Right, attack him. 2 damage. Alright, now, what do we see? What do we see? They also run Brainstorm, I think. I mean, they will do it. Any Jeskai list, right? Iteration. Probably going to put a land down to play that. Keep up their 3rd memory lapse of the game. Gust of Wind. For Gust, sorry. I don't know. What have you got? No, Gust doesn't hit. What have you got? Like, oh, they've got like a Brazen Borrower. Sure. Sure. Okay. 5 mana, so we've been completely stopped on our mana for the last 3 turns, which feels bad. Feels really bad. Oppo's going to throw in the Brazen Borrower and trade with the Youthful Valkyrie. Don't really want that to happen. Like, that is a 4th mana source, but it's not the 4th mana source we want, right? We're on green. Sure. Back in, Brazen Borrower, as predicted. I mean, it can block. Sure. Right. Oppo's playing this quite slow, diligently. Niv Mizzet. Oh, it's the oh, it's not the Ugin, is it? It's the Niv Mizzet and then stick the thing on its back. Yeah. It's a disgusting list. No attacks. So what they're going to do here, they've got a one-of Curiosity that they just stick on Niv Mizzet's back, and it's GG's. It's a combo list. It's a combo list. They just have loads of card draw to try and find it. Come on, Oppo. So what we essentially need is this green mana ASAP. ASAP. We need about 4 turns ago. Because if we don't get it, I mean, Oppo's likely to have like Dovin's. Do they run Dovin's Veto? I think they do run Dovin's Veto, at least in the sideboard. They get the white mana from the Rogrin Trio. I'm sorry. Brazen Borrower, return that to hand. Sure. Draws a card. Pings this Valkyrie. Oppo, please. Wait, why did you ping this earlier? Why did you ping this earlier? Search for Scanter, sure. Oh, because they want to attack him with the Brazen Borrower. That's why. But they didn't anyway. There's... Sure. Right. Bishop. Bishop in. Mystical Disputing that. Of all the creatures that I have, you're Mystical Disputing that. I mean, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. No attacks. Right. Search for Scanter trips. 1 damage to the speaker. Deflects it from face. Stomp. Green mana, please. Just a green mana. Help. Just let me at least start to get it back into my, you know. Right, attacks him. We go down to 11. Bone Crusher Giant, sure. Land. Johnny. Counter. Memory Lapse. And the Memory Lapse is GG's. The Memory Lapse is GG's. They've got enough damage to get through. Okay. Dovin's Veto. Shifting Ceratops. Johnny's garbage here. I mean, the Gideon helps us. Like, the Gideon gets us there a little bit. Soul Warden. Got one of these. The Apparitions is just poor. Cast Out helps. Cast Out's fine. Fighters 1 actually kept us in it once when we played this mirror. Got the Mystical Disputes. Take out the speakers. Because they're so weak, and one of the... I mean, let's try and run it out like this and just cross our fingers. I kind of guess there's nothing really for us to... this matchup's not very much skill based, I don't think. With all due respect to our opponent, I think this matchup is essentially, can they get their curiosity out early? You know, do they start with 2 or 3 memory lapses? If they do, GG's. There's the blue mana, there's the green mana. Excellent. Okay, let's start the memory lapse train. Oppo plays a blue mana down, passes. This is interesting. I'm going to go for the Glasspool Mimic here to try and get the bishop. Memory lapse. Predictable. Pass. They just have them. They just have them. And it's really weird. Like I don't think I've ever come across you know, a matchup like this. They just always have them. Okay, play this down for green now that we've got the Shifty Ceratopses in. Attacking for 1. I think Oppo's got a Brazen Borrow, brings one of the bishops to my hand. Yada yada. No, they didn't. Interesting. Okay, so they're ramping themselves into Niv Mizzet. Trying to draw themselves... maybe they got like mana screwed or something like that. I mean, this solves both problems of mana screw, right? And ramp at the same time. You create the treasure and you draw 2 cards. Oppo's looking at my creatures. Like, I'm going to hit the Resplendent Angels next turn, Oppo, so... You need to hold up a counter spell next turn. If you don't, you're in trouble, essentially. Ooh. Great to see them lose the Anger of the Gods there. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Any mana for Oppo? There it is, there it is. They got out of the screw. Shock this in. Try and play the Resplendent Angel. Oppo Brazen borrows one of these back to my hand. I gain 4 life. I think that's how it's going to work. No. Wait, what? Like, sure. Ass. Sure. Sure. Land. We'd love to see Oppo break the banks here for a Niv Mizzet. Beautiful. We take it. Nice, Oppo says. It is nice, Oppo. You're correct. Let's go. Let's go. Also gets rid of that land as well, right? Bone Crush Giant. Oppo has something more. There's the land. Nexus. I mean... Nah, we need this down. 8 mana, no attacks. There we go, there we go. We've got some resemblance of winning here now. Iteration. I mean, I'd love to get this Masquerade Nexus down, but I think I've just got to go in for the... Okay. Search for a Scanter, sure. Oppo's got 6 cards in graveyard. More. Righteous Valkyrie. Let's go. 100%, let's go for this. Memory lapse? Sure. Sure. I mean, I had to, because it was lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Brainstorm? Oppo can still win this turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they can't. They can't win this turn. So that's 1 memory lapse, 2 memory lapses used up. This Righteous Valkyrie just purring. Niv Mizzet. Back in with all. Blocks. Blocks. That's it. GG's. Let's go to the next game. Ooh, we beat 2 Niv Mizzets there. We beat 2 Niv Mizzets. Part of me likes this. A Johnny. Maybe a Johnny over the Nexus, perhaps. It does give us life. But like, they just go off, right? They just go off. So let's, yeah. I mean, we just need to be winning is the thing. Like, by the time they put the Curiosity on Niv Mizzet, we need to be ahead in the game. So game 3 of the match. I mean, we've got the cast out and the shifting Ceratops. Keep? Ooh. This feels weird. I think I get the Glasspool Mimic down early and then go for the Mystical Dispute. Like, then we keep Mystical Dispute up, I guess. Resplendent Angel. No Brainstorm. Interesting one. Do I try Angel? This could just be a straight Mystical Dispute. No, they got memory lapse. Always have a memory lapse. It's just guaranteed. Oh, I don't know why we doubt it. Iteration. Gonna get themselves a blue mana. Counterspell. Blue mana. Plays the blue mana. Holds up the counterspell. Nah. Nah. Right, so. Stands a green. I wonder whether. Play the Resplendent Angel down. Oppo goes for a counterspell. They don't have a counterspell. Interesting. No. I want to keep this. I want Oppo's focus to be on this Resplendent Angel. I want them to be thinking, how can we kill this angel? And then I want to get a land off the top and just hit him with a shifting Ceratops. Just smashing my way through. Collector Company could help me. Praxis. Blue mana. Working the way towards Niv Mizzet. No Triomes of note. Also shuffles all the cards away from the Brainstorm, right? Love to see like 2 removal spells on this, like in the last one. We are going to see that. We are going to see it. Cleans the way for the Collector Company. Sure. Let's code Collector Company now. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, no. Really? Oppo glows. Niv Mizzet. Go on. Hard cast your Niv Mizzet. Hard cast your Niv Mizzet. Search for a Scanter. Sure. Linvala. Sure. Sure. Problematic. Problematic. I mean, what do we do here? Going for Giants? Sure. My turn. Linvala. Pass. We hold up the fighters 1. +1/+1 indestructible. Brainstorm. Wow, Oppo digs for this. Wait, you're fighting this, really? I mean, I guess they draw the search for Scanter as well. Mana's been a big issue for us as well. And also, like, completely whiffing on that collected company has just been disgusting. Like, you get set so far back that it's... You're just hitting a mystical dispute on that, sure. I mean... Are you really that scared of Linvala? It just seems a waste. Unless Oppo's got so many counter spells in their hand that they just don't care. That could be a shout. That could be a shout. Gonna get the Bishop of the Wings down. Again, more counter spells perhaps. No. A Brazen Borrower I think Oppo's got. No? Okay. I wonder what the pause was. Stomp of some sort? Take the 4. Come on, Oppo. Just get your first Niv Mizzet down. Go for it. Go for it as a treat. As a treat for yourself. Shark Typhoon. I've just thought about it. I literally just went plus attack and I've just thought about Shark Typhoon. Oh, no. GG's, Oppo. Called it. Called it. Oh, that was just poor from me. Yeah. Oh, well. I mean, look, we don't have a chance here. We don't have a chance. It means next time we have to cast a cast out on the Shark Typhoon. That's how bad things are at the minute. That's how bad we are. Mystical Dispute, Memory Lapse, sorted us out. Pass to attacks. Do I block this or do I take the 9? I think I have to block this just in case the cast out doesn't work. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. It's still the same ends. And my turn. Cast out. Oppo cancels GG's. Sure. Take away the shark. You take the shark instead of the Bunker's Giant because A, it flies, and B, if Oppo has like a Brazen Bar or something, they don't get anything back. Stomp to face. Wow. Sure. What do I do here? Oppo plays this down. It's over. Game over. We just need a Coco off the top that's uncountered. Never mind. Wow. 99%. Love to see that. On 500 in 2 matches. Okay, so to get us back into the numbers and to try and just like refresh from what is an excellent deck. I mean, no, we can't, can we? Mulligan? Sure, keep this. Happy to get rid of a Skyclave. Oppo kept 7, and they're on the play as well. So we do have our 4th mana in the Glasspool Mimic. Ideally, we don't want to fire it out. We don't know what Oppo's playing. It looks like to be some sort of hand disruption. It could be mono black. We don't do very well against mono black in all honesty. Oh, it's not zombies, vampires. Sure. Okay. Okay, I'm not too fussed about this match. We go for the Skyclave Apparition. I mean, they're gonna go Sora. Oh wait, okay. Veto. This is an interesting one. Do I just get... Huh. Let's get the bishop in and just try and win it like quite coyly. Just leaves and Zealot. Another damage secured. They haven't got any attacks. Come on, keep my Coco alive. Don't disrupt my hand. Fatal push. Oh, okay. Okay. White mana. Pass. Not going to whiff here, surely. 5. 5 mana. It takes 5 to do the veto, so they might attack him. Pass. No attacks, Oppo. Look at the card draw from the Dust Season Zealots. It's excellent. Gift of the Aetherborn. Sure. And off the top. Resplendent Angel. And this. What do we do for here? Like, we go for the speaker. Go for speaker and Alki. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. GG's next turn. Oof. Yeah. Just need to make sure I got that extra one life from the speaker. Scoop. Hopefully back to winning ways here. Baffling Ends come in. Fighters 1 actually comes in here. I think we take out 2 of the speakers, keep the Soul Wardens in. Ajani's fine. Nothing wrong with Ajani. Do I like the Gideon for lifelink? Take out another one mine and put a Gideon in. Just for the lifelink, just for the, you know, Oppo's got Deathtouch so we can attack him, you know, and not die. Feels good. Run it straight back. Oppo's in there as well. Big choice here. I mean, let's keep. Nice. I love this. Knight of the Ebon Legion. That's a great target for our Baffling End. 4th mana for the Collector Company. So we've got a turn 2, a turn 3, and a turn 4 here. Love to see this. Gift of the Aetherborn. Sure. I mean, the Gift of the Aetherborn is problematic, but like the Knight of the Ebon Legion just causes a headache. Right? Righteous Valkyrie into the Collector Company. Hopefully, GG's. Faceless Haven also problematic. But I mean, we've got to try and go for it here, right? We've got to try and go for the kind of the turn 4 scoop from our opponent. Doomblade. Great card. Great card. Sure. Sorin. Down tick. Gets the 4/4. Or is it a 5/5? I can't remember. Either way, it's a big creature. 4/4. Deals 2 damage to them. Looking for 2. Pass. Pass. I mean, I should probably hit the Coco on our turn, right?
Our fiends thirst for life.
Yeah, like given what Oppo's got here, I should probably have hit the Coco on our turn. Wow. This doesn't come in as anything. No blocks. Sadly. Sadly. Soul Warden. Let's go for a Collector Company here. I'll put with another removal spell. I mean, they've got the activation for the Faceless Haven, right? Fatal Push there, sure. Righteous Valkyrie, Bishop. Righteous Valkyrie, Bishop, or gotta be these two, right? I think. Oh, they've got a removal spell for the Resplendent Angel. Yeah. I wanted to be making creatures there. I wanted to be taking down this. Let's block. Skyclave Apparition. Let's go. Kill the Sorin. Throw this in. Oppo's just everything. Everything. Pass. Right, so these two Cocos, I mean, it looks like we're going to be going to game 3 because I don't think we can actually keep up with this opponent. Another Sorin. Loves to see it. Let's go.
To fight with an ancient vampire lord.
Do you have another vampire? Cheeky. Deals 3 damage. Right. Pass to attacks. Pass to blocks. This one. Alright, we're down to 14. Come on, anything. Justine Zealot. Another damage secured. Let's go. Love to see that. My turn. Okay, what are you doing here? Next to attacks. Take the Sorin down. Perfect. And we pass.
My fight anyway.
Faceless Haven. Oppo just swings out. Yeah, go for it, Oppo. You might as well. Nope, nope, nope. Go on. That's the blocks. These two in here. This up here. Indestructible. Nice. Knight. 5. Is it too late? Take this. Gain a life. I mean, sure. No attacks. Oh dear, dear, dear. 5 damage secured. Let's go. And gain a life. Cage. That shuts my Coco plan out. Right, come on. I don't have a way to deal with these. And that doesn't help me either. Next game. Oh, we should be beating vampires. We should be beating vampires. Settle the Wreckage and Cast Out are good here. They're very, very good here. Fighters 1 helps as well. Gideon might not be as good as we want it to be. Apparition of... Take out the other one mind. Although, I did like the life. Right, let's take this out. A Johnny. I don't think we're going to be there with a Johnny in all honesty. So let's keep it like this. And then fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. The Maskwood Nexus acts as permanent blockers for us and life gain. Okay, can we get back into the numbers? Or will we be going back to Boros? Check out that video. Keep. Because of the 2 Cocos, you know? It's just heartbreaking. Knight. Just heartbreaking. Valkyrie. Any apparitions? Noxious Grasp, sure. What gets in for 1? Land. Wow. Of our mind. Ooh. That's an interesting one. Upper with another removal spell. Nice. Right. Okay. You have everything, don't you? You literally have everything. Right, so the Wreckage is going to be good here, though. So the Wreckage is going to be good and confusing for our opponent, I think. Let's go for Apparition. Taking out this. And then I think I also go for a Glasspool Mimic, just tapping it down. I could double spell next turn. Nice. Pass.
taste of my power.
Love to see that. Love to see that. I mean, they get every single land they've got in the deck, obviously, but... Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Here we go. Back up to winning ways. I don't think Oppo was running board drafts.
I bestow a mighty curse.
I mean, 100%. 100% I'll block this. It's not even in doubt. Some sort of buff spell for it? Maybe I'll try down the Resplendent Angel, to be sure. I mean, obviously it's a bit of a pain, but like we do get to kill that. 5 damage to, yeah, face, sure. Back-to-back Cocos. Wow, this is huge. This is absolutely huge here. Settle the wreckage. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Back into those numbers, but we've lost traction during the day. What a shame. And there we have it, guys. Quite a frustrating day on the ladder. Yes, we did stay in those numbers, but the way that the ranking system worked, we won more games than we lost, but we went backwards on the ladder. So very frustrating from a gaming perspective, especially because we're so late into the season now, just a couple of days left to get into that top 1,200. Can we do it? I think we can, but possibly with Angels, maybe not. Maybe we need to swap back onto that Boros list. But some of the games with Angels are so explosive, so much fun to play, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Let me know in the comments whether you've had luck with this deck or a deck very similar to it. So I'm going to leave you guys now. I've been RD. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, catch me on twitch.tv 5 or 6 days a week on the link down below. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.